building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds. People on the internet call me Supreme Rumham, and this is a Building an Indie Business podcast recorded in the Indie Business Studio. Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing Bing. So as I said in a previous episode, I have been working for a friend, working on their website, and I put their website on Bing, and I noticed that the CTRs on Bing were significantly higher, and so I want to figure out how to get more impressions on Bing. And so the first episode, I ran you through Bing Webmaster Tools, and then I was going to run you through the ranking factors and the difference between Bing and Google, but I got interrupted. But now I have no interruptions, and so let me run you through it. Okay. So, one difference between Bing and Google is Google really cares about mobile first indexing, but Bing doesn't. Yes. And then Google also really cares about core web vitals. Bing doesn't. And to say, I'm not saying that Bing doesn't care. It's just not a priority for them in terms of ranking. Then keywords in meta descriptions. I mentioned this about Google. Google doesn't care about meta descriptions or keywords in meta descriptions. Bing does. Also, keywords in anchor text. Bing cares more, but not as much as other ranking factors. I would say it's not in the top 10, but it's some importance compared to Google. Bing prefers .gov and .edu domains. Bing doesn't care so much about backlinks, which is interesting. Yeah. Then there's social media signals. Google doesn't care for that. Bing does. Okay. Then there's technical ranking factors. That just keep your website clean. Technical SEO. That's always something important. Okay. Then there are other things. Let me scroll down. Okay. So, beyond ranking factors. So one point of comparison is SERP features. Bing has not as many options as Google. So when you Google something, you'll see maps, news, images, videos, site links, reviews, recipes, jobs, flights, a lot of things. Bing doesn't have all these features. And then images. Generally, Google is less focused on visual images, visual media, but they focus on images and videos, right? Bing is image heavy, and for certain queries, they will show you more images than links, right? For local searches, Google is hyper focused on local searches. So if you do Safeway near me, it'll show you the nearest Safeway. Bing, it just might show you Safeway, right? Okay. Map functionality. Google displays slightly different routes and journey time estimates. Bing displays slightly different routes and journey time estimates. How is that? That's the same thing. Okay. Another thing is image search. Bing's image search is more advanced because images have been a part of Bing for longer than Google has had image search. So yes. Voice search. Cortana, which is Siri but for Microsoft, has a superior speech recognition overall. But Google Assistant offers enhanced understanding of context, right? So today there was just an earthquake where I'm living right now, and so what happens though is because I live in San Jose, there's the soccer team. So if you type in San Jose earthquake, the soccer team's gonna pop up. But if there was an earthquake more recently, it'll show like the earthquake results. So yeah. Books and scholarly articles. Google has had Google Scholar for a couple years now. Bing doesn't have anything like that. Flights. Flights has been part of Google's search engine for a while. Bing just recently added that. Finance. Bing doesn't have anything about finance. Google Finance is huge. I use it. It's great. Check it out. So, yeah. That's the difference, and that's what you have to optimize for Bing. So, basically, for Google, I don't promote my links on it, or I don't promote on social media at all. But for Bing, I might start doing that. I have to put keywords and meta descriptions. Yeah, and that's basically it for the difference. I mean, it's still SEO. How much can be different? You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.